Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. Welcome to the Higher Education Virtual Expo 2023 webinar session. With me today is Yang Mulia Jamil Omar from CENTEXS, who will be presenting a topic on industrial certification programs at CENTEXS. Without further ado, I invite you to start your presentation.
Okay. Can you see next slide?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Very good morning. A bit to participants, everyone. First of all, I would like to say thank you to Madam Moderator for giving me this opportunity to share the industrial certificate programs that in CENTEXS. Thank you to the Higher Innovation Virtual Expo 2023 also, and the Ministry of Education Brunei. So today, I'm gonna present the industrial certificate that in our program that in CENTEXS. Okay, before that, I want to recap what is CENTEXS. Okay, yesterday, Dr. Hanani already gave an overview what is CENTEXS did, but today I just want to recap a little bit of what is CENTEXS. So CENTEXS stands for Center for Technology Excellence Sarawak. So we provide the best in the class technology training programs. They are beautifully designed, internationally industry certificate and job tailored. So CENTEXS is the place where everyone have a chance to reskilling, to upgrade themselves in industrial certificate. So in CENTEXS, we do have two big academy, which is Digital Academy and we have Industry Academy. So yesterday, Dr. Hanani already talked about Digital Academy. So today, I'm going to talk about Industry Academy. So let me recap that CENTEXS have 6 campuses, which is CENTEXS Kuching, CENTEXS Muka, CENTEXS Lundu, CENTEXS Betong, CENTEXS Lawas, and CENTEXS Dalat. So we have 5 branches, and which is our HQ is in Kuching. So as you can see, every of CENTEXS have their own niche area. For example, CENTEXS Muka is focusedly on oil and gas and agriculture. Same goes with the digital. So, and then another example is like Lundu. It's focused on more to hospitality and tourism. So, Industry Academy, we focus to why the industry focus for CENTEXS. So not only in Sarawak, but we try to focus to the worldwide. So we focus on oil and gas, electrical and port, hospitality, constructions, action technology, and digital. So all these focus area that we try to build up in the world. So CENTEXS Industry Academy. So we divide into 4 main parts, which is energy, smart visions farming, electrical, service industry. So inside under the service, under energy, we do have a lot of what we call have things that we can do, which is oil and gas, hydrogen, solar, and nuclear. So under Industry Academy also, they have a lot of academies, such as Oil and Gas Academy. We do have Palm and Agriculture Academy. We do have Electrical Academy. We do have Hospitality and Tourism Academy. So if you can see that, the industry certificate from CENTEXS, most of them are from international. And this our strategic partners also. We do have TWI, a Schlumberger, MIWT, Toklan, and etc. So industry academy programs that we have in CENTEXS. Okay, for oil and gas academy, this is the downstream. We do have welding technology, 3G plus, and then we have a 6G advanced, welding inspector 3.0, oil and gas construction crew, offshore and onshore, welding technology, plastic plus inspector, welding technology, non-destructive testing, and blasting and painting operator BPO. If you can see that duration is not, one can say that it's not that long. We try to make it less than a year. So the duration is around 6 months. For the downstream, the longest will be 6 months. The shortest will be 1 month. So each of the program have a different places that will be taken place. And then we do have an upstream program. This program that we collaborate with Next Schlumberger. And then we do have an exploration products and production EMP, subsurface onboarding training program. We have a geology training program, geophysics training program, reservoir training, engineering training program, drilling engineering training program. So that is for upstream oil and gas. But I will talk more about oil and gas upstream after this. So we do have an electrical, as I said that earlier, that we do have an electrical academy. So under electrical academy, we do have a wireman plus, chargeman level 1, smart building automation, KNX system basic. And then we have a smart building automation, KNX system advanced. And we do have air conditioning installations. And this is some of the new program that we provide to students that want to continue in CENTEXS. We do have a chargeman level 1. We do have a low voltage overhead line. And then voltage underground cable. We do a high voltage overhead line also, but this one is H2OH. Another one will be a voltage underground cable H2UG. So we do also have a Palm and Agriculture Academy. So in Palm and Agriculture Academy, we do have 6 program, which is a Professional Diploma in Plantation Management, PDPM. Duration will be 18 months. This is the longest duration in CENTEXS, 18 months. Because we do also have a Certificate in Industry Management, CPIM. We do have an oil palm harvesting skill course. And then we do have plantation worker skill course, certificate in smart hydroponic operations, and we do have a certificate in indoor agriculture operation. So this is what more details on each of the program, such as implantation worker skill. They have 2+1. So what the meaning of 2+1? 2 months of theoretical, 1 month of OJT on-job training. So if you can see that duration is +3, +9, that means that 5 months of theoretical, +3 months of practical, +9 months of OJT. Then goes with this. And then we do have a certificate in this hydroponic operation, 3+3. And then we do have a certificate in indoor agriculture operation, also 3+3. And then we do have a constructions. We do have a scaffolding and working at height operator level 1.1. For heritage, okay, CENTEXS not only focus on the technical part, but we do focus on the heritage part also. So we provide students with several of heritage programs, such as a fashion technology basic, fashion technology advanced, professional diploma in culture serving techniques, certificate in industrial upholstery, interior decoration. We do have a professional diploma in bespoke footwear and innovative design. And then we do have an advanced program for the fashion technology, which is we do have a Tenunan Soket and Sulaman Curriculum. So as for information, if you want to take advanced, you have to take the basic, which is a fashion technology basic first for 6 months. After that, you're gonna have the choices that which of the advanced program that you want to go. For example, you want to go to the fashion technology advanced, or you can choose to le Tenunan Songket or Sulaman Curriculum. And then we also do have Hospitality and Tourism Academy. So in Hospitality and Tourism Academy, there are several courses or programs that participants can join, such as we do have a certificate endorsement in hospitality, such as housekeeping, food and beverage operation service. Next, we do have a certificate in beauty management, endorsement in manicure, pedicure, and nail arts. After that, we do have a professional diploma in hair design and makeup. This is one of the famous, what we call it, famous program that in CENTEXS right now. And then we do another one, we do have a professional certificate in enterprising photography and social media content creator. You want to be a YouTuber, you want to be a TikToker, then you can join this program. Okay, and then we have a certificate in regional specific tourist guide. And then in hospitality and tourism, there is a heritage culinary program. So, such as a career certificate in commercial cookery, endorsement in basic heritage cookery. And we have a professional certificate in culinary arts, endorsement in advanced heritage commercial cookery. And lastly, we do have a certificate in basic pastry and cookery heritage. And then we have a heritage beauty, which is career certificate in traditional beauty therapy, traditional revitalizations, postnatal care. So as I told you earlier, that every advanced program, you have to take a basic program first. Then you can continue with the advanced program that you want to choose. Okay. Now, let me talk about oil and gas academy upstream. This is the way I want to focus on for the today events. Okay, oil and gas academy located in CENTEXS Muka, because CENTEXS Muka have two big academies, which is oil and gas academy and palm and agriculture academy. So CENTEXS Muka focus on these two niche areas in oil and gas and palm agriculture. So in oil and gas Muka, we try to focus on these three streams, which is upstream, midstream, and downstream. But now we haven't yet to explore midstream, so we focus on upstream and downstream. So in upstream, downstream program, as you can see, okay, as you can see here, we provide you guys with 7 programs that you can join us, which is in welding technology, in 3G plus, which is a basic welding, and then we do have a welding technology 6G advanced, and then we have a welding inspector 3.0, and nowadays is a new program, which is we do have a welding technology but with plastic inspector. And then if you want to continue after you get the basic welding program, you can continue with the non-destructive test welding technology. And then with the new program also, we do have in Muka, which is blasting and painting operator BPO. So all those things we try with this program, we try to help in industry of oil and gas. So back to our focus today, we want to talk about upstream. So upstream program that has in CENTEXS, we collaborate with Schlumberger, next Schlumberger, in conjunction that we want to try to find the expertise our own country that in the oil and gas industry. So with this kind of program, we try to enhance or we try to support local students or local participants or everyone that interested in oil and gas to try to help you guys to give introductions or what we call it then more details on what this upstream is all about. So it's discovery and production of oil and natural gas. So we can see here that oil and gas exploration and productions is a basic thing that you have to learn in upstream, oil and consumable fuel, oil and gas drilling, oil and gas services and equipment. So in CENTEXS, we do have 5 programs that we offer to all participants today. So we do have exploration and production, EMP, subsurface onboarding training program. We do have a certificate geology training program, certificate geology geophysics training program. We do have a certificate in drilling engineering training program, and we do have a reservoir engineering training program. So before you want to proceed to the advanced program, as I always mention, that you have to take a basic. But for this upstream program, you have to take a prerequisite program, which is EMP. So this EMP program duration will be 4 months, 16 weeks. So in this 16 weeks, let me brief you what we'll learn and what will happen in that 16 weeks. So in these 16 weeks, at each of the weeks, you have a different topics. So with the different topics, which means that you're gonna have every Friday's final exam. So a little bit of intense, but I'm sure that everyone can survive because each week you'll be focused on one topic only. So definitely on the Friday, you can nail that exam. So in 14 months, and in 4 months, every week you have a 16 different instructors, and instructors is all around the world from Schlumberger itself. This more everyone will ask, what kind class that we have? Do we have a physical class or online, a virtual class? So it's a mixed mode. We do have a virtual class, and for the software class, we do have a physical class. So it will be, the venue will be in CENTEXS. We're gonna provide you guys with a laptop and a desktop. And then not only that, we're gonna give you a hostel, and then some of the facilities that you can use here. So next Schlumberger, the interesting part of next Schlumberger company, there's only 2 training center, which is another one in Dubai. Yes, one in Dubai, another one is in CENTEXS. Only 2 training center that next Schlumberger company used to teach this program. So this program is a prerequisite before joining one of the proper discipline based on accelerated. So before you want to choose geology, geophysics, drilling, or reservoir, you have to take this EMP because this EMP contains all the basic topic of geology, geophysics, drilling, reservoir, and so forth. So quite sometimes you interested in drilling, but when you already join EMP, you're gonna change your mind you're gonna take geology, for example. That's why Slavaji told us that it's a prerequisite to all participants because after EMP, then they can decide what advanced class that you need to choose. In CENTEXS, we do have already have 3 batches run, and then 6 of them already been chosen by Slavaji to work with them. So with this student, they already went to Dubai for training. And then some of the participants might be asking whether they got a job after the training or not. So we don't guarantee 100% that you guys will have a job after you join our program. But this is our promise that we try to give your name to the industrial oil and gas that we needed. So after that, it's up to the company itself whether they want to interview you guys or not. So but what we can guarantee that you guys is after you joining our program for EMP or advanced program, especially for after advanced program, I recommend you guys to take EMP plus the advanced program as a package program. So definitely Slumberjay will interview you for the first stage. So that I can guarantee to the participant. As we can see now, we do have a program in drilling engineering training program. So a lot of people are asking, is it drilling a lot of calculation or more towards mathematics or not? The answer is no. It's a lot of assumptions you have to do and a lot of you have to think and a critical thinking, I might say. Okay. So this month we're gonna have a new batch for reservoir engineering for the last intake for AMP. So if you do have a question more about upstream, don't try to ask. Okay. So let I say that CENTEXS Muka is the main place for Oil and Gas Academy and Palm and Agriculture Academy. Let me give you an overview how it's the picture of CENTEXS Muka. Okay, as you can see, this is a campus for CENTEXS Muka. And that's all for me. And I have a Q&A session. Thank you.
Thank you for your insightful presentation. Before moving to the next segment, I would like to remind the presenter we have about a few minutes left. We are open for question and answer. The first question is, how to apply, and what is the average cost of your programs?
Okay. I might say that which program is it? Okay. For example, little bit expensive for upstream program is around let me check first. Is around in Malaysian ringgit is 99K for upstream program. It started from 99K Malaysian ringgit. And then for the downstream program, we do have starting from 5K Malaysian ringgit. Is a different courses have a different range of price. And for the what we call it requirement for entry for upstream program, you guys have to wait. Okay, example, you can see that fresh graduate that have a degree in engineering and science. We don't look at the CGPA. As long as you have a engineering background or science background, that's quite okay for us. And then it depends on the program that you want to apply. Some program needs only have a diploma. Some of them only have a school leavers. So it depends on the courses that you want. That's all.
One last question. How many Brunei students have enrolled in the academy?
Okay, for upstream program, each in-text we only take 15 students each in-text. It's because Slambaji told us it's quality better than a quantity. So for next Slambaji, we already have 3 batch. So each of the 3 batch, we have 12 students. So now we do have 36 students already. Because it's still new. We only launched it last year. Thank you.
Thank you, Yang Mulia Jamil Omar, for answering the question. We hope this session has been beneficial for our viewers. Should you have any queries or in need of further information, you may browse through their booth in our Higher Education Virtual Expo website. Thank you for joining us. See you soon in our next webinar session starting at 10:30 a.m. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.